Well, hello there, my friends. Today we're going to be doing something relatively new for the channel here. As I had alluded to in the first video that I had made on this here backup channel, I had mentioned that at some point we are going to be going over the HK Sniper D-day Conneaut Ohio fiasco. Now, for those who do not know who HK Sniper is, HK Sniper is a German World War II reenactor. He makes videos going over his kit and explains to, us normies out there that are relatively interested in, just what type of uniforms and kit, German World War II soldiers would have carried. He makes videos going over that. He also makes little videos called Reenactor Rants, where HK Sniper, as a reenactor, will complain about things that he's noticed in his various World War II reenactments, about stuff he does not like. And about 2 years ago, our boy, HK Sniper here, he was involved in some drama with the D-day Conneaut Ohio staff, in which HK Sniper created the cardinal sin of critiquing some of the tanks that attend the annual Conneaut D-day Ohio event. He criticized some of the tanks there because mainly in large part there are models of tanks that did not actually hit the beach during the invasion. In fact, some of these tanks came on later. And as a result of this, they had a bit of a back and forth. The end result is pretty fucking amazing as to how fucking autistic the D-day Conneaut Ohio staff got with our boy here. How fucking autistic it got, well, you're just gonna have to fucking sit and wait. You're gonna have to fucking find out, because I'm telling you, it goes from 0 to 100 pretty fucking quickly. Now, unfortunately, my friends, the videos that HK Sniper has made in regards to this whole fight between him and the D-day Conneaut Ohio staff are no longer up on his channel. His channel is still up. Okay, he's still producing videos. He's just decided to delete the videos. I don't know why. I guess he got tired of, the quote-unquote trolls getting interested in this fucking shit show. But today we're going to be reacting to another individual's video going over this exact fucking tale. Now, there are actually 2 parts to this, and yes, we will be getting into both parts 1 and 2. It's not going to be where I do part 1, upload part 1, and then get straight into fucking part 2. No. No, my friends. No. We're going through them all. Okay? We're going through both parts 1 and 2. Alright? So, without further ado, let us begin. Let us begin the tale of HK Sniper and the D-Day and his little fight with the D-day Conneaut Ohio staff.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Gefreiter Kessler, and this video is going to be about D-Day Ohio. For those of you who have never been to the event, maybe never heard of it, a little bit of backstory behind it is it's a World War II reenactment that takes place in Conneaut, Ohio on Lake Erie. It's not too far from the Pennsylvania border. And here at this event, they do the Normandy landings, which happened on June 6th of 1944, as well as a bridge battle, which happens inside the park, themed for the Lafayette Bridge. At this event, you will have the typical Axis and Allied encampments and stuff like that. You'll have vendors there selling, military items.
Now, when, our boy here says, vendors, okay, we're not talking about, people in, fucking food trucks or anything, per se. Don't get me wrong, there's, of course, food trucks there. But what he's going upon is, whenever you go to, a public World War II reenactment, there will be vendors there that sell various items for World War II reenactors. Like there's vendors that'll be there that'll sell helmets for the reenactors. There'll be vendors there that'll sell uniforms, boots and socks and ammo pouches and shit, sell canteens and little trays and forks and spoons for them. And sometimes there'll even be vendors that sell personal items for these reenactors to complete their impression. Like you can walk into like one little tent there and there'll be like you can get like reproduction period correct shaving cream, or you can get a reproduction period correct razor blade. You can get yourself a period correct shaving brush. And you can also get like little pocket watches, 1940s style pocket watches or regular wrist watches. If you really feel like it, you can even get yourself a reproduction cigarette pack, like how cigarettes used to be, the packages cigarettes used to be back in the day. You can get ones for Camels, Lucky Strikes, and some German cigarettes too. So they generally got like a myriad of different and interesting things for not just reenactors to buy, but regular public as well. But it's mainly for the reenactors because, well, the fucking people that, fucking buy this shit are, reenactors. So, anyway, let's continue.
All that sorts of stuff. But anyway, to get right to it about this video, unfortunately, there's been some drama going around, coming from mainly the D-day Ohio staff. So pretty much what's been happening is some people have been trying to offer some, constructive criticism for certain things there, mainly regarding armored vehicles that are present at the event, okay? So what's happening is people are pointing out some inaccuracies with certain vehicles which are present there. Some of these vehicles that are at this event did not even come into service until like around September and October in 1944, and they were just never at the landings, okay, to just put it that way. So to start with, regarding some of the Allied armor that goes there, some of the people have told me that they've pointed out to the D-day Conneaut staff would be the M36 tank destroyer is one of the vehicles that they have there, or tanks I should say. And come to find out that vehicle did not hit the European theater until around October of 44. It was not a D-Day. However, you go to D-day Ohio, you're going to see it there. Another armored vehicle which is going to be there is an M18 Hellcat. And this armored vehicle did not get into like France and stuff like that until around September of 44. It was used in Italy, but it didn't make it to like D-Day. It was not there, okay? However, like I said before, like the other tank, it's there at D-day Ohio. To them, it's a tank. They don't care about, how accurate it is. As long as it goes boom and the crowd likes it, that's all they care about. If you sit there and tell them it's wrong and try to, help them out.
Yeah, see, the thing you have to understand with, the annual Conneaut D-Day Ohio event, this is Conneaut Ohio's big moneymaker. Okay, it's like the guy said, it's like one of the biggest fucking World War II events in the fucking country, if not the fucking planet. You got people from coming all across, the fucking U.S. and Canada and some parts of Europe here and there. Like, D-Day Conneaut Ohio, it brings in the fucking big bucks. Like, if you were to actually go to fucking Conneaut Ohio, like, if you wanted to actually go down to this fucking event and check it out, you better get a fucking hotel room, like, quickly. Because if you don't fucking start ordering hotel rooms in advance, like, we're talking, like, real early, like a couple of months before, Conneaut happens, you're fucking screwed. You're fucking screwed, because they're all gonna be fucking jam-packed. With not just spectators, naturally, but also sometimes reenactors. Now, you will see reenactors actually sleeping outside, on the fucking park itself. They actually have little campgrounds in the park where the reenactors can go and just, pitch up their period correct tents and fucking sleep there for the nights that they're gonna be there. But sometimes, you get fucking reenactors that, they have families, they have, wives and, young kids, and there's like, oh, I ain't gonna fucking let my wife and, my fucking 3-year-old daughter sleep out in a fucking canvas tent while it's fucking pouring rain down there. Nah, I'm gonna get them a fucking hotel. So a lot of times, they'll get fucking hotels and stuff, so, yeah. If you want to go to fucking D-day Conneaut Ohio, you better get a fucking hotel room, early. Real fucking early. Because otherwise, if you try to get a hotel room last minute, you're going to be fucked.
Offer some advice. They call you all sorts of names. They'll call you a cyberbully, which is one of their favorite things. And some people, they...
This is what I fucking love about this whole story here. Okay? A good chunk of the people that are actually World War II reenactors, they're fucking boomers. They're people in their early fucking 40s at most. You get a bunch of young people, you get a bunch of 20-something-year-olds here and there. But a lot of them are mainly fucking middle-aged guys. And the fact that they're willing to call someone a cyberbully for critiquing the fucking tanks because they're not historically accurate to the fucking event they're trying to put on, it's fucking funny. I swear. You will literally get called a cyberbully by a 40-something-year-old man or a literal fucking baby boomer if you make fun of the tanks that go there. Honest to God. Can you just imagine being in that fucking group and you critique one of their tanks and some fucking guy just DMs you on Facebook? You listen here, motherfucker. You better stop making fun of the tanks. You're a fucking cyberbully. It's just fucking hilarious. I swear. And if you thought that was fucking hilarious, just wait. It's gonna get more fucking crazy and insane from here.
Even had Homeland Security threaten to be called on them.
That's fucking true. That's fucking true. I haven't seen this video in part 2 in God knows how long. But anyways. So, HK Sniper, he starts making these fucking videos. Going over the drama, he now finds himself with the D-day Conneaut Ohio staff. And he's basically fucking banned. Because he's making fools out of these fucking guys. And he keeps making these fucking videos. And at some point, one of the guys from the D-day Conneaut Ohio staff DMs the guy on fucking Facebook. First he tries the old Rad Roberts tactic of, you better not fuck with me, boy. I'm gonna do everything I can within my power to find out who you are and all about you so I can destroy you. You will fear me. And then once that fucking tactic didn't work, they literally threatened HK Sniper with, aside from being banned from the actual fucking park itself, with Homeland Security. Now HK Sniper, he's a smart boy. He knew that was bullshit. He called up the local sheriff department there. And he basically talked to the, police chief or whoever they got down there. And he basically told them about this. Guy fucking laughed it off and said, it's a public park. You want to go down there, go right ahead. So long as you're not causing any trouble or anything, you're welcome to be there. But the fact that these fucking 40-year-old men, these fucking baby boomers, got so salty over a guy critiquing their tanks for their annual World War II reenactment, that they would go so far as to threaten to send Homeland Security to go after this nigga, is fucking funny as hell. Which is why I fucking love this story. Because there's no way, like to the untrained eye, there was like no way in God's green earth this could be real. Like, if I were to tell you someone once made fun of a tank for a World War II reenactment, and as a result of this, the people who were running it threatened to call Homeland Security on them, if these videos didn't exist, you guys would think I was fucking crazy. And I couldn't say I blame you guys. Because if someone told me that, without these fucking videos here going over it, I would say the same thing too. But anyway, let's continue.
Like, yes, that actually happened. D-day Conneaut staff has threatened reenactors to actually have Homeland Security called on them for posing some sort of like security threat to the event, for telling them that their tanks are inaccurate.
This is what I fucking love about these bunch of boomers. They will get so fucking salty over a bunch of people criticizing the tanks that they bring out to their annual event because they're not historically accurate. They will get so fucking salty and so fucking ass blasted over that they will go so far as to threaten reenactors with Homeland Security if the people that make fun of these fucking tanks even bother showing up to fucking Conneaut, Ohio for the annual reenactment event. This is how fucking salty and ass blasted and fucking gay and fucking autistic the people that run D-day Ohio get. Like, can you just fucking imagine if someone like fucking Ralph did this shit? There would be like fucking numerous pages of fucking Kiwi farms within the next hour or so. Like, can you just imagine Ethan Ralph going... Okay. Can you just imagine Ethan Ralph is on the kill stream one day, and Ethan Ralph finds out that Daddy Vickers and his wife, they're gonna go back to Richmond, Virginia, and they're gonna try to rescue their daughter before she marries Ralph. Can you just imagine Ralph saying into the microphone, "You want to know something? I dare Matt Vickers to come on down here and rescue Faith. If that motherfucker tries anything, I will call up Homeland Security and tell them that he's gonna come and try to kill me. Test me, Daddy Vickers, I ain't bluffing." Can you imagine if fucking Ralph said that shit live on the kill stream? Within 2 minutes, there would be over hundreds upon hundreds of fucking posts on his fucking Kiwi Farms thread. That's how big this shit would fucking skyrocket. And this is what I fucking love about this shit. These people got so ass blasted, they went off the fucking deep end. They literally threatened to get Homeland Security after these dudes who criticized their tanks.
And it's not just the American tanks. Let's get to the German tanks. As all of us know, or should know, there was no German armor on the beachheads in Normandy. Okay? That was like one of the biggest reasons as to why Germany was not able to push the Allied forces back into the sea. Okay? That is one of the reasons why, that they lost Normandy so quickly. They did not have the armor support. All the armor support was to the rear of the beaches. Okay? Hitler had not authorized the armor to be mobilized. And by the time it was authorized to be, mobilized and sent to help, push back the invasion, it was already too late. However, at D-Day Conneaut, you will see German armor on the beach, as well as you might even see it on the sand, like actually on the beach. And I will include a picture of that in this video. And people have been saying, well, this wasn't there, this didn't happen. They're not being mean about it. They're not threatening nobody. They're not coming across.
See, again, this is how fucking salty these fucking, the D-Day Conneaut Ohio staff will get. You can be the nicest fucking person. Like, you can be the nicest person when it comes to critiquing their tanks. They won't give a shit. You could be, the most nicest, level-headed individual giving these fucking critiques about these tanks. They won't give a shit. And if you continue to speak out, and if you speak out about their behavior, if you call them now for their obviously childish behavior, guess what, bucko? They're gonna fucking threaten you with Homeland Security. Fucking boomers, man, I swear.
Hostile. They're just explaining this, and certain staff members there are just not wanting to hear it, They're just not wanting to hear it. And so, how do they deal with it? Instead of, being like, well, hey, thanks for letting us know this, maybe next year we'll work on this, maybe try to, make some improvements and, make it more accurate, thank you for the advice. Instead of that, no, you're going to get labeled a cyberbully. It's like, what? I'm not.
It's fucking beautiful. It truly and honestly is. Like I said, you could be the nicest fucking person when it comes to critiquing their tanks. You could be like, hey, I've been doing some research and I noticed that this particular brand, this particular model of tank wasn't actually at, the Normandy landings. It actually came in later, like around October there. So I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I just want to know, why do you people have this, tank there? Isn't it, historically inaccurate to be having this model of tank show up at this D-Day World War II reenactment when it wasn't actually there? And these fucking people will be like, you shut the fuck up, you don't know anything, you're a cyberbully. You can tell why I fucking love this story already.
How is that cyberbullying?
You're making fun of the tanks and you're hurting their feelings. That's why.
But that's just one of their tactics. One of their weird, pathetic tactics for some reason is to try to call someone a cyberbully. And they try to ban you from a public park. Okay? They can't do that. Okay? I've had people already be in contact with the Conneaut Police Department. They've called the city council and even the park manager. Okay? The only way you can be, kicked out of the park or potentially arrested is if you break a state law or violate a park rule. Okay? Those are the only ways. Saying that someone's tanks are wrong does not constitute you to be removed from this place or told you can't come.
I'm not gonna lie, I would actually like to see a confrontation with one of these guys that criticized the tank actually showing up to the fucking Conneaut D-Day Ohio reenactment event. Just dressed up in, his full military outfit. He's got, the fucking... He's got everything on. He's got his uniform. He's got the boots. He's got his fucking, infantry kit and all that. I would just love to see one of the fucking D-Day Conneaut Ohio staff just fucking spurg out at him. You're not supposed to be here. You're banned. This is a public park. I'm not breaking any rules. Why am I banned? You made fun of our tanks and hurt my feelings. You're banned. Leave now before I get the FBI after you. I fucking love it. I'd be on the fucking floor laughing my ass off. Assuming, of course, I'm not recording it, which, honestly, I probably would, because why would I not? I'm watching, like, a fucking 60-something-year-old boomer spurg the fuck out over some guy that isn't allowed to be at the fucking reenactment because he made fun of the tanks.
Now, I think that the staff can have you not participate in a battle, but if you still wanted to show up to the event and see your friends and go to the vendors and buy, World War II stuff, because a lot of great vendors attend that event, If you want to go there and buy some cool stuff, a lot of people go there to see their friends, because it's like a lot of people, they don't get to see them that often, because like a lot of reenactors live in different states, far away, not everybody's able to attend every event that they're at, so it's like, you might only see certain people once a year, and that might be the event they're going to be at, and it works out for you, everybody can hang out, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's just very unfortunate with like a lot of stuff that's going on there. Me personally, I've received some pretty crazy messages from the staff. I'm gonna.
You better stop making fun of my tanks or you're gonna get banned. And if you come up to the fucking park, I'm gonna get the CIA to kill you. Don't try it, buddy.
I'm gonna include those in the next video, because this one here is just meant to just kind of give you guys a rundown of, what's going on, because I will have some more information regarding this here soon. And yeah, so I'm going to put that in the next video. But some of the other things that were said to me and the messages that I received from the staff members there, is I was told I could be, charged with trespassing and I could be arrested.
You made fun of my tanks. You're banned from the public park. Why am I banned from the public park if I made fun of your tanks? It's not a bit retarded. You step 1 foot on my fucking park. When the fucking reenactment's going on, I'm gonna have you thrown in jail. Try me, faggot. Yeah.
It's like, I'm not trespassing. I'm just here at a public park. It's a public place paid by taxpayer dollars. Now,
it's not a public park. You hurt my feelings. CIA, get him.
If this event was held on private property, they could do all this, because then they could, just have the landowner or whoever just be like, well, hey, you're not welcome on our property. But in this case,
I'm sorry, Bill. I know you really wanted to attend our World War II reenactment here on my farm, but unfortunately, I can't let you participate. Oh, come on, Tim. I've been going to this event for the past 20 years. Why are you doing this to me? Well, remember last year when you made fun of Kathy's dress? How you said the little stoner poodles on her dress wasn't, 1940s period correct? Yeah. Well, she cried fucking hysterically on Facebook there, and I am a massive simp and all that shit, so yeah, sorry, buddy, Maybe if you fucking apologized and told her that her little dress with the stoner puppies on it is, accurate to the 1940s, maybe next year I'll let you on. But for this year, nah, sorry, man, sorry, can't do it.
they can't do that. So I want people to comment down below whether or not has the D-day Conneaut staff told you that you're banned from the event, or said anything crazy such as I've mentioned in this video. And I just want to hear everybody's thoughts regarding this. It's a very unfortunate situation. The World War II community is already kind of small. Some events are disappearing, and in the end we just want to try to make it better. we're not sitting here trying to bash the event. We're not trying to tear it down or anything like that. You know, we just want to see it excel to newer and better levels. And if the staff claims to be wanting to honor these veterans and teach the public as they claim to want to do, then why not try? Why not try to do it better? Why not try to make an extra effort? You know, instead of being so hostile and childish and pathetic.
Can you just imagine for a fucking moment they do this to a fucking vet? Like the same shit these fucking reenactors are going through. Can you imagine if they did the same shit to an actual fucking World War II veteran? Like, think of it. Like, think of it. You're in your fucking 90s, even 100s. You've survived the most destructive war in the history of mankind. You've seen shit that these reenactors have never seen before. You've seen people's limbs get fucking ripped apart by machine guns and mortars and artillery. You've seen your friends die all around you. And a bunch of other disturbing shit. And you find a picture of a tank that you know for a fact wasn't on the beaches of Normandy. And you should know because you were actually there. And you fucking criticize the fucking D-Day Ohio staff, and they fucking DM you, and they start calling you a cyberbully. And they fucking tell you that if your wrinkly ass shows up to the fucking park during the reenactment, they're gonna get fucking Homeland Security to deal with you. Can you just imagine being an actual World War II veteran and having to deal with this shit? Oh my god.
Just, you know, take it as it is. Be like, you know what? I appreciate the input. We'll look into it and try to maybe make it better. Maybe next year we can work on improving this. You know. So I just hope it ends up working out. Like I said, I'm gonna have a part 2 coming here soon. I'm going to be making some phone calls myself to try to get some stuff in writing to have the take of me to the event.
Okay, part 2 is definitely coming up next. But before that, we're going to end this video, and then we're going to check out the fucking comments. Because I guarantee you the fucking comments are a gold mine.
The event of some stuff goes down, but like I said earlier, I want y'all to comment down below all your thoughts and opinions regarding all this crazy situation. I want to know, has like anybody else been told stuff like this, such as, you know, you can't come to this event, you're banned. If like, you know, you're seen here, you're going to be charged with trespassing. We're going to call Homeland Security. Has D-Day Conneaut staff said any of that crazy stuff to you? I want to hear it down below, because I don't know how many other people have been told all this crazy stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all stopping in here, checking out the video. So yeah, part 2 will be coming here soon, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Alright. So, let's go check out these fucking comments. From World War II Military Reviews. Sorry for the black screen. My editor didn't save the photos I wanted to add. Okay. From Patrick Gaffey. I've been going to D-Day Ohio for 6 years now. I love the event. I also hope to make it to the 75th anniversary one, because it could be the last big one for vets before the 80th, which by that time a lot of them will have passed away. From World War II Military Reviews, better not make the staff angry. They may call Homeland Security on you. J.F. Atkinson, wow, just wow. Looks like I won't go to Conneaut then. World War II Boy 1944 says, No, dude, you are missing out if you don't go. It is so cool, but it is silly that they are threatening reenactors for giving them feedback. But I have talked to them and they say they love this event. So you are missing out if you don't go. Cole K says she will not divide us. Kenneth Brown says, I know they only bring those tanks out for show, obviously, but they should at least inform people that they were not specifically used on D-Day and that they were used at a later date somewhere in their description for the tanks. Oof, Kenneth, been a naughty boy, been a naughty little boy. Now you're gonna be banned from D-Day Conneaut, Ohio. You better not go to the park, otherwise Homeland Security's gonna take you out. Reenactor Talk says, I've never even been on their pages, but this isn't the first time I've heard of this. And I don't just mean HK Sniper either, but this is getting out of hand. I've definitely crossed D-Day Ohio off me list of events I want to do. Too much BS from the staff. I just want to double check just in case I actually missed a comment. And I didn't. Alright. Right. So that was part 1, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's go to his channel here. Let's scroll down a bit. Alright. This is part 2. Banned from D-Day Conneaut. Are we going to jail? Uploaded 1 year ago. 1.6 views. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, this should be fun. I hope you're ready. I hope you're fucking ready, boys and girls. I hope you're fucking ready. Here we are. This is part 2. Let's fucking do this!
What's going on, everybody? So we are back again with part 2 to the video about D-Day Conneaut. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about a couple things. First, I'm going to be talking about how I got...
Actually, you know what? Let me just scroll back a little bit. Because I actually want to read this fucking text here. Okay, this is a Facebook DM group. It's got Herman, Brian, plus 2 other people. This is from Herman. Kevin, as the Access Management at Conneaut, please note that you are no longer allowed to participate in online discussions pertaining to the Conneaut D-Day event, nor attend as a private organization. The event has the unilateral right to control who participates and, in your case, who does not. During the event, if you enter the park, you will be treated as a trespasser. Listen here, Kevin. I know you've been criticizing our tanks, and I've been saying mean words on the internet, you big cyberbully. So guess what, bucko? You're not allowed to partake in our fucking World War II reenactment event. And if I fucking catch your ass on the fucking park, I'll do everything I can to make sure the fucking CIA throws you in Guantanamo Bay. Wanna know why? 'Cause you're gonna be considered a trespasser at a public park. I'm not gonna read the next part because there's more to this, and I think our boy here's gonna be getting more into it. So, anyway, let's continue with the vid.
To the video about D-Day Conneaut. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about a couple things. First, I'm going to be talking about how I got involved in this, how I got threatened to be arrested, Homeland Security called, banned from the event, trespass, all this just insane stuff that's going on. Okay, so how I first noticed all this stuff and, threw my 2 cents in on it is I seen some very, unprofessional, comments and stuff coming from the D-Day.
See this tank? You better not make fun of this tank now. You better not be making a video making fun of this tank. Otherwise you're going to be banned from D-Day Ohio up in Conneaut. And if you do that, you better not show up to the fucking park. Otherwise Homeland Security's going to get ya.
Conneaut staff. And they were talking about banning people and just calling people cyberbullies and all this stuff. And so I was like, wait a minute, this This event takes place at a public park.
I was actually just about to make a fucking joke about the little tank there, and I love how the fucking, when the tank fires, the little cloud of smoke looks like a fucking ice cream cone. Nah, shit, I made fun of the fucking smoke coming out from the tank. Guess who's banned from Conneaut, Ohio now? Oh well, F for me. Okay, so this is the same conversation from Herman, I think it is. This is the next part of the conversation. As personal advice, the whole purpose of our hobby is to collaborate for the enjoyment of World War II German reenacting. I strongly urge you to reflect on your relational style with missed other reenactors. Believe me, neither I nor especially you are such superior reenactors to treat other reenactors, and particularly those who provide countless hours of volunteer time to organize events, in the manner you are. I strongly urge you to reflect on this. There are consequences to your utterly public attempt to belittle others. And here the fucking little convo once again gets fucking cut. Listen here, buddy. Yeah, you might have to think long and hard about the fact that you've been making fun of our tanks because some of those tanks are, historically inaccurate, that they weren't on the fucking beaches. What gives you the right to belittle us? Have you actually been doing your research, fucking nerd?
It's not private property or anything like that. It's a public place.
It is private property. You made fun of their tanks, so you're automatically banned. They say that's the thing now.
Anybody's welcome there as long as you are following state law, of course, and the park rules. Okay?
And as long as the Conneaut D-day Ohio staff don't get their fifis hurt.
So these people are basically trying to ban people for saying that their armor is wrong or offering constructive criticism on other things, which they can't do. So I pretty much chimed in there, hey, this is a public park. You can't, ban people, threaten to get them arrested and all this stuff. And so...
Listen here, bucko. People's feelings got hurt because you made some fun of some fucking tanks, okay? You better shut your mouth before the D-day Conneaut Ohio staff gets the fucking FBI to come after you.
A little bit later, I was heading into this group chat with like 4 or 5 other people, which were staff members for the event. And I'm told by this guy named Herman Albert, he's telling me, he's the Axis commander, how I'm no longer able to participate on any of the chats on the public or private page.
Listen here, Kevin. You done goofed now, boy. You made fun of the fucking tanks. Okay? That's a big no-no. That's what resulted this. Okay, you big fucking cyberbully? You're no longer to post in our fucking chat groups. How do you like that, you big bully jerk?
How I'm no longer welcome at the event, and if I'm seen there, I will be trespassed. Okay? And pretty much, I stick up for myself, and I'm like, well, hey, it's a public place, you can't do this. I explain their legal boundaries, and they're just not wanting to hear it.
Legal boundaries don't exist. Some boomers' feelings got hurt, so now we gotta fucking ruin everyone's fun.
So anyway, it goes from me being just not able to come all together to, well, I can come, but I can only be a spectator. Well, I already go as a spectator. I don't do any of the battles. I haven't done a battle.
Listen here, Kevin. You done goofed now, boy. You made fun of our tanks, so you're fucking banned for participating in our World War II reenactment event. Herman, I hate to break the news to you, man, but I just go as a fucking spectator. I don't fucking care. People's feelings got hurt. You fucking show up. Homeland Security is gonna fucking take you out, boy.
There since 2003.
D-Day staff. Reenactors trying to fix FARB. Why does everyone think that this farm?
13. That was the last time I actually did the battle on the beach.
God damn it. Sometimes I wish these fucking memes would actually stay there just a little bit longer and not fucking go in a heartbeat. Anyway.
Okay. The only thing I do when I go there is me and my guys, we wear our impressions, we walk around, we go to the vendors, and see people that, we know, and that's pretty much it. And just hang out and have a good time. We're not there causing any problems. We're not there harassing people. We're not threatening anybody. We're not doing anything that would constitute someone to be arrested or thrown out from this event and banned.
Listen, Kevin, you made fun of fucking tanks, okay? You deserve to be fucking banned, bucko. And remember, you better not fucking show up. Because they fucking find out your ass is there, Homeland Security's gonna fucking descend on Conneaut, Ohio, and take you the fuck out. That'll teach you not to hurt boomers' feelings.
All this obscene stuff that they're doing, So anyway, pretty much in the chat that, that goes on for a little bit. And then Herman chimes back in. He goes, well, if I see you there in any capacity, appropriate action will be taken.
Listen here, buddy. If I fucking see you at Conneaut, Ohio State Park there, if I see you during the reenactment, I'm gonna come up to you. I'm gonna look you dead in the fucking eyes. And then I'm gonna start crying like a baby. Start throwing a temper tantrum. Start screaming for you to get out. Start screaming that you hurt my feelings. Better not fucking test me, boy. I'm the fucking Axis commander. You wanna start shit with me? I'm gonna poop my pants and beg for mommy to change me. So just fucking try me, faggot.
What exactly does that mean? Does that mean you're going to call the police to try to get me arrested? Does that mean you're going to physically assault me? What does that mean?
You made fun of my tanks, so if I fucking see you in a public park, I'm gonna fuck you while you're around, faggot.
Because some of these people, they seem a little bit off the hinges, so I don't know how they're going to react.
You don't fucking say, buddy? Whatever gave you the hint.
But hopefully it doesn't come to that. But overall, in the conversation, I just pretty much, kept standing up for myself and like, hey, I'm going to be there. I will be following the laws and rules.
Particularly those who provide countless hours of volunteer time to organize events in the manner you are. I strongly urge you to reflect on this. There are consequences to your utterly public attempt to belittle others who are contributing to the hobby. This is from Herman. Brian, I think that sums it up. Oh, and here comes Kevin, just rolling up, starts dabbing on Herman. See there.
And that there's nothing you can do about it. These people can't be allowed to sit here.
From my boy Alpha Chad Kevin, you can't stop me from going to a public place. Brian, clearly you're not getting this. You are not invited to attend. If you show up as a spectator, that's fine, but you will not be welcome to fall in with any of the Axis forces. If you try to and don't have a pass or registration card with proper stamp, you will be removed for your own safety and liability due to you not signing the liability waiver.
And just treat other reenactors this way just because they organize an event, because there is laws and rules in place.
From our boy Kevin, you can't get me for trespassing on a public place. I've not belittled anyone. I clarified laws. Brian, it is no longer a public place when monies transpire for renting the location. Check your laws again, young man. It is a private event for participants? What? If it's a private event, then why the fuck are civilians coming out there? If it was a private event, that would be for only reenactors. There'd be no fucking civilians allowed to partake. Also, great job spelling the word money correct there, Brian. You're such a big-brained individual.
They can't override these because of...
Yes, you can. Yes, they can. You made fun of their tanks, some boomers' feelings got hurt, and now you're banned. It's as simple as that.
Some reenactment. Okay, it's a...
From Kevin, I don't do battles, I just walk around as a spectator. Brian, then that's fine, like I said, but you will not be allowed to fall in with Axis troops. Kevin, then I will see you there as I said. Brian, thanks for coming as a spectator and make sure to contribute to make them...
It's a public place. Anybody's welcome there. Okay? If the D-Day staff has told you...
Yeah, it's a public place except for people that make fun of their tanks on the internet, then it's not a public place.
You're banned and threatened you...
Brian, thanks for coming as a spectator and make sure to contribute to make them event even better for next year. Brian, do you know English? I don't think you do. I made fun of fucking Brian. I'm definitely not going to D-day Conneaut Ohio next year. Oof. And Kevin, park manager, city council, and Conneaut police verified you cannot kick me out unless I violate a law, park rule. Be sure to follow up with them and see what I'm saying it right.
With trespass and threaten your career, like me, it's just all hollow threats. It's just scare tactics. They don't know.
Brian, no problem. Herman, Kevin, I honestly can't understand what your interest is in tearing down an event, especially one you have not attended. Believe me, you do not want to be quote-unquote that guy that nobody wants around, but if you decide you are going to show up all the way from Michigan for such negative reasons, please do. But also please remember, I was a long time NCO when no. Okay, fine. You know, if I don't usually partake in the fucking battles anyway, I just go as a spectator. So there's nothing wrong with that, right? No, no, got a good point there, Kevin. You know, if you want to fucking show, go right ahead. Why do you want to turn down this fucking event for, Kevin? Why do you want to destroy us? Holy fuck. Holy shit. Herman, my dude. You're one hell of a fucking lowcal, I'm telling you.
What they're talking about. Okay? So, if you want to go there, you can. And there's nothing they can do about it.
But also, please, this is from Herman again. But also, please remember, I was a longtime NCO and know many other senior officers in the Murang. Since they were 1LTs, I'll add... first lieutenants. This type of behavior will not settle well with your chain of command. My advice is for you to cease your online activities and not attend the event in any manner. Just as you said you will see us there, I assure you that I will take specific actions in response. You should carefully judge your next steps and decide if you want... Listen here, Kevin. I don't give a shit if you want... You're not going as a fucking spectator, okay? So you better shut your fucking mouth, get off of the fucking internet, and I'm telling you, and if I fucking see you, Conneaut Ohio, trying to be a spectator. I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna poop my pants. Okay, you wanna fucking test me, boy? Cause I fucking will. Okay, I know people who were first lieutenants in the, I guess it's the fucking Marine Corps or whatever. Don't test me, boy. Okay. You wanna tear down the events and trespass on a public park after you've been banned for saying mean words and making fun of tanks on the internet? I'm gonna fucking shit my pants and cry for my mommy if I fucking see you, boy.
And that's the other thing I was going to talk about, too, is that this guy, he also threatened my career as well. Okay? Threatened.
This is from Herman again. In response, you should carefully judge your next steps and decide if you want the consequences. At the end of the day, you are welcome to be a smartass, but just be equally aware of how adults can affect your participation in the hobby. It is a terrible hobby by yourself. Kevin, thank you for fuck's sakes. You're not going to threaten me as I've not torn down any...
My career, because I pointed out legal boundaries. I wasn't even involved in like, really talking.
Dude, you can't fucking throw me... You can't kick me out of a public park. It's a public park. I'm just going there to be a spectator and watch the fucking event. You better not fucking show up or I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna get you fired from your job. Test me, faggot. This fucking Herman guy. I swear. Prime fucking locale right here. The fucking amount of milk we can get from this fucking locale.
About their armor.
Kevin, you are not going to threaten me as I've not torn down any event and I've done nothing wrong, violated no laws or rules. I was just pointing out you cannot legally ban people from a public place. I will be there as a spectator and the local authorities have already clarified nothing illegal has been done.
Okay.
I'll get to Brian in a sec.
Regardless of me pointing out those, you know, I never said anything threatening.
Brian, we can, however, not allow you to participate as a reenactor. Kevin, that's fine, I'm not reenacting. I can wear a uniform as there is nothing illegal about it. Brian, that's what we are saying. That's what has been said online as well. Clearly you don't get it.
Wasn't saying anything harassing. You know, I wasn't being rude or anything. I was just pointing out some simple, obvious things they should know. And
Kevin, we are doing things by the book here, legally. Brian, that means at 5 p.m. the park is closed to you like the rest of the public. And that means it's not open to you until 9 like the rest of the public. You can't spend the night there.
You know, got all these crazy responses and threats and everything else. And it's just totally unacceptable coming from the staff because overall...
Kevin, I don't even stay in the park of a night. Herman, I'll be blunt. If I find out you are present at the event in any capacity, I'll assume you want me to be more interested in your military career. Clear? Kevin, sure, your threats don't scare me, as I've done nothing illegal or wrong. You listen here, Kevin. If I fucking find out you're at the fucking reenactment event after I fucking ban you, guess what, buddy? I'm gonna look into your military career. You fucking got that, buddy? Don't fuck with me,
The staff should be, you know, putting themselves out there as professionals because they are the ones representing the event, okay?
Kevin, I'll be there. Herman, dude, believe me, it's not a threat. Don't fucking try me, Kevin, cause I swear, I will fucking shit my pants and cry for mommy if I fucking see your ass out there. Don't test me, boy. Kevin, for the record, all I've said is you cannot legally kick someone out of a public park. I never said anything about tearing down the event. I am exercising my First Amendment right for freedom of speech. Way to claim to honor veterans who fought for our rights.
And when people act like that, it makes them look bad. It makes the event look bad.
By trying to suppress them. Too bad you can't do anything as I've done nothing. Have fun, do what you need to do, and I'll see you all there. Herman, seem really weird you as a quote-unquote experienced reenactors would come all the way from Michigan to walk around in civies as a persona non grata. Your futuristic.
And
Herman, what are you doing?
It's just a very, very poor way to, put yourself out there. And
your veteran stick is some weak shit with this group. Kevin, I don't wear civvies, I wear my impression. I come to see my friends and shop at the vendors. I do no battles whatsoever. Herman, I'm just gonna go there as a fucking spectator. I'm not gonna partake in any battles or anything. I'm gonna be wearing my impression though, but I'm not gonna be partaking in any battles. If I fucking see you with the fucking park, I'm gonna cry and shit my pants, you big bully jerk.
And, hopefully they will learn from this because, like I said, we are going there.
Herman, if you show up in any sort of impression, we can and will take the most liberal definition of reenactor participation and take appropriate action. You will find this childish game will be reciprocated with our most liberal definition of the event rules. Oh, God. I swear. Our boy Herman here, he's got a lot of fucking potential. We can milk the shit out of this fucking guy. I swear. Because I guarantee you, this guy has spurred out more than once when it comes to this fucking World War II reenacting shit. I guarantee you, we can get a whole lot of fucking nectar, and we can get a whole lot of lows from Herman here.
And, we're going to do our thing there. Just like every year, we're not going to bother anybody. We're just going to go there and just hang out and do our thing. Nothing more, nothing less.
You're not allowed to do your thing. If you do your fucking thing, Herman will cry and shit his pants. And then Homeland Security will come down there and fucking kill you for trespassing on a public park.
But, so, the other news that has been released yesterday in regards to this is a friend of mine, Ryan, his YouTube channel is HK Sniper. He was also banned from the event. Not just this year, but I guess in the past as well. He was told he couldn't come.
He hurt Herman's feelings. I guarantee it.
And anyway, he contacted the Conneaut Township Police, the park manager, the city council, and he spoke to the police chief actually too. And the police chief was pretty much laughing about it.
Okay, Herman. Listen, buddy. Okay, I hope if you find this video, you don't fucking DM me and threaten to look up my military career if I start making fun of the little ice cream cone-shaped cloud that's coming from this tank here, okay? I know you're a very busy boy. Okay? I just hope you don't find this video and immediately ban me from Conneaut, Ohio because I'm laughing at this ice cream cone-shaped cloud that's coming from this tank here. Okay, I really don't want to show up at Conneaut, Ohio and watching you shit your pants and throw one massive tard fit because I made fun of this fucking puff of smoke here, okay?
And none of his officers are going to get involved over this because...
Oh, before we go any further, I just want to say, anyone that is fucking watching this video and is liking this video and is sharing this video, you are all now banned from D-day Conneaut Ohio, and you don't be surprised if you fucking get a DM from Herman soon, saying that if you fucking show up at Conneaut D-day Ohio, he's gonna whine, he's gonna cry, he's gonna get Homeland Security after you, so, yeah.
Someone says their tanks are on. he basically said that this entire thing would have lawsuit written all over it. Okay? And he pretty much just said, as long as...
Can you just imagine fucking taking this shit to court and fucking Herman gets, Your Honor, I had no choice. These people were saying mean words to us on the internet. And I gave a stern warning to Kevin that if he fucking showed up to a public park, that I was going to whine and cry and shit my pants and beg for mommy to come and rescue me. I had no choice.
These laws are followed and park rules, you are good to go. Okay? And, that's pretty much it. So, I'm just curious whether or not, if anybody out there has been told by the Conneaut staff whether or not, you're banned from the event, we're going to have you arrested and trespass, threaten you with Homeland Security.
We're going to threaten to get Herman after your ass. And look up your fucking military career.
If you have been, comment below, let me know. And overall, I'm just curious about other people's thoughts regarding this. Because maybe not everybody knows about this event, And so, yeah, sound off below.
Okay, see this tank on the beach? You better not make fun of this tank on the beach now. Otherwise, you're going to get banned from Conneaut, Ohio. And Herman's going to send you a very angry message on Facebook.
In the comments, let me know your thoughts on this. And hopefully, that the Conneaut staff will actually listen. Because I sent them a message tonight explaining pretty much the same thing like I said earlier about the laws and rules.
Okay, you see this guy right here pointing the gun at the camera? Don't make fun of his handlebar mustache and his fucking, beard combo now. Otherwise, Herman's gonna start looking up your fucking military career and ruin your life. You really don't want that now, do you? No. So be a good boy. And don't make fun of this guy's fucking handlebar mustache and beard. Otherwise, Herman might super dox you, bro.
And I let him know, hey, I'm open to talk to you, So, if they want to do that, they know how to get a hold of me. If they're going to watch this video, hey, send me a message. We'll talk about it. If not...
Oh, now our boy's sending an actual fucking DM to Herman. Conneaut Police Chief has been contacted. The City Council and the Park Manager has 100% confirmed that you have exactly 0 grounds to ban anyone from a public park. If you think I'm lying, feel free to call them yourself. Unless a state law or park rule is broken, nobody can or will be ejected from the event. Only rules your staff may enforce is participation in the battles, which I do not plan on attending and haven't done in 6 years.
That's cool, too. I'll see you at the event. And that's how it's going to be. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching the video.
Your thirst to myself and my career as sad and hollow as you can't do anything, and if I have done something, please provide me proof of what I've done. All that I have done is laid out the legal boundaries you guys have to follow. If that's too much for you, then I don't know what to tell you. Myself and my guys will be there. We will not be staying in the park past the hours, and we will not be participating in any battles. I won't be hard to find as I'll have my pants to Shrek. So if you decide to cool your attitude and wish to talk, which you probably won't.
And listening to all this crazy stuff that's been going on, I just felt it was very important to get this out there because, I don't know how many other people who've been...
If you decide to cool your attitude and wish to talk, you can find me at the event. All the best.
Treated this way. But, alright, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
What a fucking shit show. Well, 10 dislikes. I wonder if it's our boy Herman, Brian, and Herman's 8 other ults. So let's check out this fucking let's check out the fucking comments section. James Richardson says, I don't understand why you banned from the event. Did you get argument with someone over what? because you may comment on their armored vehicles or tanks is because of the Nazi symbols. Great English there, James. Johnson II says he pointed out how they allow so much inaccurate stuff like tanks, which didn't exist on D-Day. Then they got upset. Now most events are mature enough to allow necessary quote-unquote Nazi symbols on helmets and tunics, and I'm 90% sure that was not the issue. Zombie. Zombie says, so to go there with just your impression, do you have to be in a unit? Great English there, Zombie. Or can you just go and walk around in your uniform for a day? Christopher C. says that man is in charge of nothing, by the way. Tashi McTasharu says, love to see drama on the internet. Same here, my dude, same here. Tom Tick says, put a fake mustache on, change your name, enjoy the show. There's 50,000 people there, they don't care about you. But Herman sure as shit does. World War II Military Review says, I will just go up there and walk right up and tell them I'm there. There's nothing they can do. Except for Herman, who's going to shit his pants and cry the moment you fucking walk up to him. Cody Clone says, I may or may not be friends with one of the tank commanders of the Golem, and the Sherman. I will see about this. I don't approve of this, and I will ask about this. World War II Military Review says, don't approve of what exactly? HK Sniper says, at World War II Military, ignore him. It's a troll from World War II Armor who's not as anonymous as he thinks. World War II Military Review says, HK Sniper, I am not worried about these people at all. Wyatt Miles says, at World War II Military, oh, wow. Oh. Matt Carter says, hey, brother, when you go there this year, I suggest highly of you to take a recording device, and when the people approach you and confront you, record that interaction that is protected by the First Amendment free press. Matt Carter also says, may I suggest you look up on YouTube First Amendment audits? I do them from time to time. I tell people to research the law. You're allowed to film anything you can see while you are standing on public property. World War II Military Review says, Matt, I can't go this year due to some things I've planned outside of reenacting, but next year I'll be going. Matt Carter says, what group are you with, if you don't mind me asking, with the LAH? World War II Military Reviews. Matt, I'm not with a group. We are independent. Military Collectibles says, in 2016, the event portrayed the British landing on the D-Day beach in tracked LVTPs. Totally inaccurate. World War II Military Review says, if you question their use, they may threaten to call Homeland Security on you. Lol. Military Collectibles. Ha. Yep, true. Well, aside from that, you're going to have to deal with Herman and his man-baby temper tantrums. Herr Luftwaffe says, hashtag D-Day banned. Erwin Rommel says, I would like to know how you get your original helmets and caps. Who collected shows? Okay, that's not really interesting. Erwin Rommel says, hello, Kessler. That really sucks that you were dragged into that, but I'm actually trying to get into the hobby of collecting German militaria. And I was wondering how you get all of your side caps and helmets, blah, 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 blah. HK Sniper says, it's sad grown adults are acting this way, and the evidence just proves it. Oof. HK Sniper, my dude, you better stop it now. Otherwise fucking Herman's gonna DM you on Facebook and cry. Claire says, really great content, proud of you, son. Well, and that's the end of it. I hope you fucking enjoyed the Conneaut D-Day Ohio Homeland Security fuck up. Just want to remind everyone before we go, that as a result of you guys liking, watching, and sharing this video, you are now all banned from participating in the D-Day Conneaut Ohio World War II reenactment event, and you're not allowed to step on a public park. Otherwise, Herman is going to track you down, and he is going to scream and shit his pants and cry for his mommy and try to find out where you work so he could scream and cry and shit his pants and call for his mommy or your boss and says that you're a big bully jerk who made fun of the fucking tanks. So, have a good one, guys.